I'm Kelly.
Hi, I'm Nishigantha.
Today we're going to debunk some myths about psychology, mental health, psychologists even maybe. So let's start. In this side. First myth. Psychology is easy.
No. No.
No. In India, we study psychology under the whole umbrella of arts, and generally people think arts is easy. But if you think psychology is easy, it's not. We have to, one, study a lot, understand a lot of things that we think are not necessary for the field of psychology, but it is like math, statistics, neuroscience, like the brain and things like that. And we don't come to a conclusion on anything because everything it's like human behavior. Two human beings don't have the same kind of behaviors. So we can't just say, okay, you're behaving that way, that means someone else will also behave that way. It doesn't work that way. So we have to study a lot. We have to understand a lot. We have to be flexible with whatever's thrown at us.
Also, we'll have to keep updating ourselves on what is the current situation or what kind of
methods, interventions,
the researches, everything. We'll have to keep ourselves up to date. So we have to study continuously. So it's not easy that you just take a book, you read, and you are pro at psychology. No,
we don't have the psychology one-on-one class that people have and think they know psychology. No, don't. Myth 2. Psychology is just common sense.
No. No.
Just because we're dealing with humans and their behavior and perceptions doesn't mean that it's common sense to say that you're talking about this, so you're saying this, that means you are feeling like this, so you are doing it. It's not always that way.
They are always interconnected with what the behaviors you have and the emotions. So it's not always so it's not always like one thing that is true for everyone. It's not generalized.
Exactly.
It has every individual has different things. So it's not related to something which is common sense. But we'll have to read a lot of book for that and understand how it works. And that's how we see certain therapies work for someone else, whereas the other therapy doesn't work for someone else.
We also have to spend time with you as a client to understand you. We can't just say it's common sense for you to do this, or for you to react this way. No. Okay, third one. Psychology isn't a real science.
We have biology.
No,
we have cognition.
There are a lot of people who think psychology isn't a real science, that we come under social sciences or we come under humanities, but not science. But we are, because for anything to be a science, you have to follow like empirical data or evidence-based learning. You have to have research and things like that, and psychology does that. Psychology follows those or falls under those criteria. Yeah, so we are a science, I think.
We are applied science.
Yeah, we are more practical, and we are science. Okay, we are science. Oops. Okay. Got it. Psychologists get paid lots of money to listen to people.
No.
Well, some psychologists do get paid enough. Like we do get paid considerable amount of money for the work we do. However, we just don't sit and listen to people talk.
We have a lot more work to do than just to listen. Of course, we do listen to people.
But what this is saying is we just listen to people talk, which is not true. We don't listen to people rant about their life, and doodle on a notepad, on a yellow notepad or whatever. We have a lot more to do. We have to talk. We have to listen. We have to listen. We have to take notes. We have to apply what we listen to theories so that we can use it again as interventions. We have to formulate an intervention that is good enough for our client, that would work with our client. we have to formulate maybe homework or jobs that a client can do at home in order to, better themselves in their life. So we don't get paid only to listen to people. Psychiatric medications are bad. Many people do think so, that psychiatric medications are bad. They think that
it harms you bad, or
no, but it's psychiatric medications are not just happy pills and things that you just take to just solve your problem. Like take a pill or take a medication and then you're fine. That's not how it works. Just like medicine. When you have medicine,
it has like dosage and a course that you're supposed to follow, and only then it improves your
mental
chemicals, your mental health. It releases and it helps you to get better. So, but it has a course that you need to follow, and only then.
Yeah, it's just like how if you have diabetes, you have to take insulin. It's that way. So many mental illnesses need you to take medication, like ADHD maybe. So you need to take medication in order to be able to have a more relatively normal everyday life. Like for you to wake up in the morning, do your routine work, those kind of things. So for you to follow an everyday routine, maybe you would need with the help of medication. But it's not an easy way out, and it's not a happy pill. People with mental illnesses are violent and dangerous. Hardly. It's actually sometimes maybe the opposite. People with mental illnesses are prone to being victims of violence.
Yeah. They're away from socializing.
Yeah.
So it depends from person to person, but it's not necessarily that every individual who is suffering from mental illness can be dangerous or violent.
Yeah.
No, it's not true.
Those are the 5 myths, and then the other 5.
Okay, so these are relating to the psychologist,
I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so speaking about your emotions and thoughts will only make them worse. We want you to speak more about emotions and thoughts so that we can understand you better. It's not something that is really, makes it worse. It's good that you're opening up towards us and telling us about what you feel and when do you feel or how do you feel. It's all relating to you, so you have to speak up for it.
It's it won't make you feel worse. There is a time when talking about these kind of things triggers something in you, but that's the thing about therapy. We have to trigger, or we have to push your buttons sometimes in order to get to, or in order for you to come in terms with that thing. So therapy isn't always nice. Sometimes it can be a little rough, but that's how it is. But life gets better after some time. So I don't think it makes it worse.
Okay. And psychologists are experts in mental health, so they mustn't have their own mental health issues, relationship problems, or difficulties in life. No, sorry, we're humans. We do go through.
So we do have mental health issues. Some of us do. We do have relationship problems, obviously, if we have a relationship. We do have difficulties in life because everyone has difficulties in life. And well, we need some time off as well. Sometimes we need to put off our phones. We need to say, okay, no more clients for the next 2 days, because we need to take care of our mental health. We need to go visit our psychologist or our therapist, talk about our problems, take a day for ourselves. So yeah, we do get all of these things too.
Okay.
Psychologists always give their clients a diagnosis. No, because Well,
It depends.
it depends on whether the client wants it for whatever, whatever
Issues.
no, what is that thing? Incentives. For
Oh.
whatever incentives or things like that. Like if they want day off from work because of depression or because of their anxiety and things like that. So sometimes they need diagnosis. Students might need it for their class, for their school, so that they get extra time to do something and things like that. But it doesn't really help when it comes to, or it doesn't really make a difference when it comes to us working with our clients, because we work with our clients for their behavior, their thinking, their thoughts, their processes, not for what their diagnosis say.
True.
So yeah.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Hold on.
There. A psychologist is only helpful if you have mental health issues.
Okay. Okay.
No. I mean, you can come and talk to us whenever, whatever you want to talk to us about. It's not only if you think you have mental health issues that you have to come to talk to us.
Yeah, it's just like a doctor doesn't have to go through a heart attack to give you a surgery.
You don't have to go
It's like
what you meant is you don't have to go to a doctor only if you have a heart attack.
no, not just that. It's like even if the doctor hasn't gone through the
Yeah, but this
problem.
is about a client.
No, a psychologist is only helpful if you have mental health issues.
Yeah, so a psychologist, is only helpful
it's the
if
client.
they have mental health issues.
Okay, sorry. I got that wrong.
Okay, she needs food. So yeah, so you can come and talk to us whenever and for whatever reason you want to talk to us. You're having a stressful day, you're having a stressful week, you can come talk to us. You're having a bad day at work, you can come talk to us. You're feeling under the weather, you can come talk to us. It doesn't only have to be
Relating to mental health
health
issues.
issues. It could be anything. You know, you just want someone to listen to you, just want someone to talk to, you can come and talk to us.
Okay, the last one.
Psychologists
Are
very serious people, and therapy is very serious too. Question: do we look serious to you? Okay, so no. First of all, therapy is not always serious. Yes, it can be serious sometimes when you're talking about serious things, but not always, because we tend to lighten the mood, talk about fun things, talk about nice, good, happy things. We talk about anything and everything that the client wants to talk about. So it's not always
related to
an issue
Yeah.
or a problem. It could be
anything.
We can talk about anything. So yeah, so sometimes we do laugh with our clients and we do crack some jokes or things like that. But that's just it. We choose our time and we choose our method. And I don't think we're serious people. I mean, we're serious when we have to be, but we're not serious people.
No,
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it! Yay! Alright.
Thank you for watching this video.
Yeah, we might do some more about these myths and facts, debunking stuff. But till then, tell us how you liked it. Tell us if you have any more myths that you would want us to debunk in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and
Like and share our videos.
and watch all our other videos as well.
Yes.
That's
Do visit our website
counseling.com, and
Yes.
you can follow us on Instagram as well.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Thank you so much.
peace.